Deep in the heart of the Caribbean, there lived a creature known as the Ol Higue. She was a fearsome being, with a body of a woman and a head full of wild, tangled hair. But what set her apart from any other creature was her ability to shed her skin and transform into a ball of fire, soaring into the night sky. All feared the Ol Higue, for she had an insatiable thirst for newborn babies. She would fly through the night, searching for unsuspecting families with newborns, and would snatch them from their cribs with her fiery hands. The parents would wake up to find their child missing, and the only trace of the Ol Higue was the faint scent of burning embers. But there were ways to get rid of the Ol Higue, and the parents of Caribbean knew them well. They would scatter rice grains around their homes, for it was said that the Ol Higue was obsessed with counting. She would be so focused on counting each grain that she would forget about her hunt for babies, and by the time she was finished, the sun would have risen, and she would be forced to retreat to her home before her fiery form was extinguished by the light of day. Another way to get rid of the Ol Higue was to find her discarded skin and sprinkle it with salt and pepper. Legend had it that the Ol Higue was unable to resist the combination of salt and pepper, and she would be forced to return to her skin, unable to transform into her fiery form. One night, a young couple in the countryside somewhere in the Caribbean welcomed their first child into the world. They were overjoyed with their new bundle of joy, but they also knew they had to be cautious of the Ol Higue. They followed the advice of their elders and scattered rice grains around their home, and sure enough, the Ol Higue was seen counting them until the sun came up. However, the couple's joy was short-lived, for the Ol Higue returned the very next night. She had grown wise to the rice trick and was determined to get her hands on the newborn. The couple frantically searched for the Ol Higue's discarded skin, but it was nowhere to be found. Just as they were about to give up hope, the father spotted something glinting in the moonlight. It was the Ol Higue's skin, hidden in a nearby bush. The couple quickly grabbed the skin and sprinkled it with salt and pepper, and to their relief, the Ol Higue was unable to transform into her fiery form. Furious and defeated, the Ol Higue flew away, never to be seen again. The couple breathed a sigh of relief and thanked the ancestors for their guidance. From that day on, they always had a supply of salt and pepper in their home, just in case the Ol Higue ever returned. And so, the legend of the Caribbean Ol Higue lived on, a reminder to always be cautious and prepared for the unexpected. For in the depths of the night, anything is possible, and the Ol Higue may just be lurking, waiting for her next victim.